Wednesday, August the 3rd edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East here along with you in the Weather on the One's Forecast Center, and a different type of weather setup now over the next couple of days. More on that in just a moment. There's a look at the Avalon Pier web camera early this morning. It's mild and humid, 77 there at Kill Devil Hills, and notice the Atlantic Ocean kind of churned up. An east-northeasterly flow now in place, and at times can make the Atlantic Ocean a little bit rougher out there toward parts of the Outer Banks. There's a look at your highs yesterday. Still a pretty hot day in many spots. Now, again, the core of the heat has shifted back into the plains, but most of the southeast was pretty hot. Here in the Carolinas, it was, again, a fairly hot day. Once we got rid of morning clouds, temperatures really shot up. Very, very muggy day yesterday, too. 92 the high in Charlotte, 91 in Fayetteville and Raleigh, 92 in Wilmington. Upper 80s in most of the Triad viewing area, did hit 90 in Winston-Salem. 89 in Burlington and Lexington, also Reedsville yesterday. Around the Charlotte area, a little hotter, up to 94 even in Gastonia, 92 in Monroe, and Albemarle, 92 in Charlotte, as mentioned, 93 in Rock Hill. Some 80s in some other spots. Now, there's a lot of 70s on the board this morning, mild and very, very humid conditions reigning in place. Those dew point temperatures still very high, so still undoubtedly a very soupy air mass in place across the region. As we went through yesterday, this was the radar presentation, had a good round of showers and thunderstorms develop in the mountains and the foothills, and then worked southeastward as we went through the afternoon and into the evening hours. And again, you saw the most intense storms occur later in the afternoon, a lot of lightning and some pretty heavy rainfall with some of those storms as they worked on through the region. Not a whole lot of severe weather issues. I'll highlight a couple of the reports here around Charlotte. You did have this wind damage report come in. This was, I believe, during the 6 o'clock hour. We'll see once this plots for us here in just a moment. 6 o'clock hour around Mint Hill. Some tree limbs down, and just some basically wind damage, some wind damage type of reports across the region. Now, very uneven distribution of rainfall yesterday. Let me give you a for instance across the Triad viewing area. Some folks with 2, 3, 4 inches of rain. Other spots missing out on the rain altogether, and it was very much the same as you got down around the Charlotte metro area as well. You had some pockets of rain that were upwards of 2 and 3 inches of rain here and there, but some folks obviously missing out on the rain altogether. Now we take a look at what's happening this morning, and we are already seeing some showers across the northern parts of North Carolina. And this is going to be a different type of weather day, as mentioned today, with showers at times and a few rumbles of thunder mainly this afternoon. We now have a northeasterly flow in place now to the north of a frontal boundary, and that's going to keep temperatures cooler across the region than where we have been in quite some time. So a lot of clouds today, showers a possibility here and there, a few thunderstorms also a possibility. Here's the high resolution modeling showing those meandering showers with us here as this Wednesday rolls along here. And severe weather threat, not a huge potential for that today, but maybe 1 or 2 strong to severe storms. And again, just as a for instance, take these values with mounds of salt, but you get the idea. A very uneven rainfall distribution once again for today. Look at these highs. Certainly a break from the heat today. And I think that's going to be the case again for tomorrow. Plenty of Thursday cloud cover, some showers here and there, a few rumbles of thunder, and temperatures again tomorrow with this northeasterly flow held in check. In fact, even Columbia and Charleston in the 80s tomorrow. Friday, fairly similar. Still a lot of clouds, still some scattered showers and storms. Temperatures maybe a little bit warmer on Friday. And then the temperatures heat back up a good bit for Saturday, and the weekend forecast looking drier as well. All right, in the tropics, we have Earl continuing to churn through the Caribbean Sea, and it's really located just off the northeast Honduran coast. And in fact, this is located at, as I cut the video here, 195 miles east of the beautiful island of Roatan. They're off the coast of Honduras. And we're going to see Earl move to the west, maybe becoming a hurricane prior to moving into Belize tonight, and then across the southernmost bay of Campeche back into Mexico again thereafter. So this will stay very far south. Rain will be a big problem through parts of Mexico and Central America. 5, 6, 7, some 10-inch rainfall amounts possible, and of course very mountainous terrain down here. And when you get rain totals like that, mudslides inevitably result. Here we go. This is tomorrow night. This little piece of energy moving through, and you can see that on the height field too. This is today, and you can see that little disturbance upstream. Now, still pretty much the same through the weekend with the height field, but we do see some indications of ridging trying to develop later next week, toward the end of next week. And so we'll see if that develops. If it does, it'll be a hotter pattern temporarily again. GFS model, there you go today with your areas of showers and a few thunderstorms. There's that northeasterly flow in place. Tomorrow, still the chance of some showers or thunderstorms. Same deal for Friday. But again, I think Saturday's mainly dry. A couple storms can't be ruled out, but hotter and mainly dry Saturday. And this big high pressure off to the north. Now, on the GFS, this is Sunday. And so as you get into Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, but especially Monday and Tuesday, the GFS keeps that rain suppressed to the south. However, on the European, there's Monday and there's Tuesday, so you keep the chance for some showers and storms nearby. So I bought into the drier scenario, but just be aware if that high pressure doesn't quite build in as much as the GFS is showing, then still could be a setup with some showers and storms as we get into Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. All right, that is it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.